Pascal.
And we thought we'd share a little video about how we met. We have a little history, and it goes back a few years, so
might as well share it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it all started when I was in grade 12. I moved to Moncton to play hockey, and that's when
we first met.
Yeah.
So we met through mutual friends, and we didn't really
know each other.
No.
I knew who she was, but we never really talked or.
I was really shy. I had a pretty big crush on her. And every time she would literally walk into a room, I just like, But I wanted to be near her, but I didn't want to talk to her or have eye contact with her. It would just make me really uncomfortable. So, it's funny because those feelings I had no idea what they were. But I knew that there was this huge attraction, and I don't know.
So yeah, and then a couple years later, we had a little summer fling. I had just broken up with one of my long relationship, and
awkward. We kind of saw each other again through mutual friends and parties and stuff, and that summer, and we had a little
summer fling. But it just wasn't the right time, and so we kind of went our separate ways, and
it was only about a couple weeks, and then we just we did our
school started again, and routines and stuff.
We just got into our
own little world. I had work, she had work, so
yeah, we kind of just drifted apart. It was just kind of and then it was a couple years later again. Yeah, a couple years later, pull up my big girl pants, and I went after Pascal, and I was determined. She was
kind of thought she was a little annoying, kept texting, and I was like, yeah, okay. yeah, we'll hang out, but like not right now at this very minute. It was like that for like what, like a month. I'd say that she was like.
Okay, I would always arrange myself to be in situations or in events that I knew she was going to be there, so she kind of had to deal with her. I wasn't crazy or anything. I'm not crazy. I just knew what I wanted.
So yeah, and then that's when it all started, I guess.
October, and then Halloween was our first kiss, and then probably, I'd say in December, I told one of my friends that I was gonna marry you, so I knew.
Yeah, I remember when we went over to that friend and told her that we were engaged and we were getting married that summer. She looked at me and she said, the first time Nat told me like that you guys were dating, she told me she was gonna marry you, and it was surreal, I guess, to know that she knew already that she was gonna marry me. Like,
you just thought I was a crazy person.
At one point.
So that's our little story of 8-year period of knowing each other, and then being all young and awkward to being married with a baby and a second one on the way, and then a house and
a life together.
Yeah. When I first met Pascal, I was still in high school, and I was very much in the closet and had I hadn't really thought about my sexuality that much, and you had a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I was out in Moncton. Yeah.
She had a girlfriend, but just her and then and knowing that she had a girlfriend, it was so intimidating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it was intimidating because of the confidence that you had. Like, just being you and having that confidence of just being you and comfortable with yourself. But I was also very intrigued. But I guess just being around you and like the hockey girls and all my friends, it kind of helped. It shed a little bit of light on being gay was fine. Like it was okay. It was okay to be you is okay, and it took me longer than I would like to admit to actually be comfortable with myself. But when I knew it was her, and I, like, nothing could stand in my way, but just knowing that it was her when I actually went after you 5 years ago. 5 years ago, that confidence kind of
started building up.
Yeah, it started building up, and I was okay with I was okay with myself, and then as we started dating, like, my confidence kept.
Yeah, because I remember at the start of our relationship, she had a hard time even holding my hand in a public place or
kissing.
Yeah. And I was, like, really out of the closet, so I didn't want to go back in, so I guess she kind of had to.
Yeah, I had to pull myself together because I worked really hard.
But I was really respectful. Like, I wouldn't have done anything that she wouldn't have feel comfortable doing. But I guess it was all unconsciously that we kind of build your confidence.
Yeah. So if there is something that I'm really thankful for, is the support group of friends that I did have when I was leaving high school and going to university. Just that transition, and then getting into an environment where everybody is themselves and everybody.
I thought you were gonna say everybody's gay.
That
no, not everybody.
No,
but it, yeah.
It just shows you that it's just be yourself. You're way happier when you're yourself. So that was the beginning of our love story, and a little bit of how we got into the process and how we got into ourselves. And I don't know, I hope you enjoyed it and got a little bit of it, a little bit out of it. No, I hope you got the whole thing, but I hope. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification beside the subscribe. That'll notify you when we upload a new video.
And follow us on Instagram, and you can give us a thumbs up if you liked our video.
And if you have any questions or comments, you can post them down below, and
we'll answer you.
See you next time.
Bye.